Hello, this is Marvin Byer, Marvin Ridge Farms. I brought another round bale out here for the cattle and sheep. The cows are eating on it now. The sheep are kind of all sprawled out, grazing the little plants that are coming up. Just kind of, this is a first crop round bale that we've been feeding. Cows don't mind it, but sheep rather eat the green grass that they can nibble on. I think I'm going to be moving them pretty shortly into a new area, since this is pretty much all covered for the most part with hay and manure. There's a few spots like along here that isn't, but if you go over pretty much the whole landscape here, there's hay pretty much covered everywhere. And probably this summer, I would think some of this grass, this hay has a lot of grass seed and clover in it, and it'll probably start growing. And I don't know what time we'll come back this summer. We might come back like August or so. Sometimes there's quite a bit of weeds. I mean, forbs, I guess you can call them. Not really weeds, that the sheep will eat and some of the cattle will eat too. All these little tiny plants just sticking up. They're trees. Most of them are all box elder trees. It doesn't take much to get these box elders plants, trees to grow. There's a few other trees down the ditch right there. We have a few honey locusts. I think there might be a walnut. I'm sure there's some other trees in here. But as you tell, this is pretty much all covered with hay. A little bit on the other side of this little ridge here. It's not as covered either. But for the most part, it's really, feeding hay here all winter really helps. Probably not this year, you won't see it, but the following year probably look pretty good. But after that year, it's probably going to be looking fantastic, I bet. Here's our ewes. Just short low grass they're nibbling on. They're getting sick of eating hay. Some of the ewes are starting to bag up here. Her bag's really starting to grow. I say it probably doubled since a couple days ago. I'm probably going to be moving some of these ewes out here so we can keep a closer eye and move them up front. Where I have my other sheep at, and probably sheep up front, move them back here. But the only nice thing about back here, they have the dogs. The dogs do a really good job of protecting the sheep. What I really would like is the grass really green up, take off, and put all the animals on the grass and pasture. But still kind of cold. Plus, what happens, it warms up for like one day, two, then it gets cool again. I know last year at this time we were grazing. I think today was actually the first day of grazing, and it was over knee high. If you go out there where the pasture is, it's just inches, probably 5-6 inches tall. Here's Hazel. She's like following me around. She's a Great Pyrenees. I did see a video how a Great Pyrenees stayed with a little boy overnight, and I bet our Great Pyrenees, their Hazel, would do the same thing, because she loves kids. She just loves people in general. And I think Duke would probably bark the whole time and not try to scare the kid, but just saying, hey, there's something going on. He does that now. Sometimes we go out and sometimes you'll see deer running or an animal too close for his comfort and he'll bark. Or could be, you know, one of the sheep jumped over the fence. Sometimes he barks at that too. Here's a hay that we fed last couple days ago. Was it Sunday or Monday? I don't remember. And look at the little flies. They're on manure. I don't know if you can see that or not. Eating some poop, I guess you could say. I think it's some kind of dung beetle. But see, there's some grass here. I think I'm gonna move them up closer to the house. Maybe just might do that and just keep the sheep back here with the lambs. I don't know yet. See what my wife thinks, because she's pretty good of making good decisions of where we should put them at. I'm gonna check, see how hot the fence is. Eight kilovolts. Yeah, that'll shock you pretty good. I wouldn't want to touch that, that's for sure. I mean, I had got shocked before with this fencer, and it's a Cyclops. It's made for about 20 some acres, 2 ground rods, and whew, it puts a number on you. Well, I hope everybody's a good day. I think today is what, April 17th, and enjoy your day. And if you like, subscribe, comment, I greatly appreciate it, and talk to you later.